The big banking behemoth HDFC has reported its number today, and the result was rather mixed. For the third quarter, the profits for the quarter rose 2.5% to 16,372 crores versus the previous quarter. Now, meanwhile, the NII came in at 28,741 crores, higher than the 27,385 crores we saw in the second quarter. A slight improvement on the asset quality front for the private lender. The GNPA improved 8 basis points to 1.26% versus the 1.34% on a sequential basis. Meanwhile, the NNPA came in at 0.3% versus 0.35% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. And my colleague Gaurav Javalkar, who's the banking analyst, is waiting by with all the number crunching and the breakdown of the numbers. Over to you, Gaurav.
Right. So as you said correctly, we have got a mixed set of numbers for the HDFC Bank. So as you said, net interest income has come up to 28,471 crore rupees. Although it has up 4% on a QOQ basis, it is slightly below what ET now was estimating for the NII. If we talk about the PPOP, it was right on spot at 23,647 crore rupees, and it was up almost by 4.2% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Talking about PAT, actually the market was factoring in a slightly lower PAT, but HDFC has reported 16,343 crores of 73 crores of PAT, which was up almost by 2.5%. Talking about the provisions, now bank has also said that they have made provisions of 1,219 crores towards the AIF, which was required by the RBI that we saw in December 19. Talking about the asset quality also, asset quality was improved slightly. So if we talk about gross NPA ratios, it was down almost to 1.26%, down almost by 8 bips QOQ, and net NPA ratio was also down by 4% QOQ to 0.31%. And we have already seen that the bank has reported strong growth in advances by 5.9% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and deposit growth was at 1.9%. Lastly, let's also look at credit cost. The bank has improved its credit cost, and it's down almost to 0.49% now, which is actually a positive sign for the bank. And again, they have maintained the CAR ratio at 18.4%, CD ratio at 16.8%, and cost to income is also maintained at 40.3%. So let's wait for the bank's management to see how they will project the growth for the bank, and let's also see how they pencil in the provisions and other growth aspects for the bank in Q4 FY24.
All right, Gaurav, thank you so much for joining us.